can one do on a COVID-19 day? Well, if you happen to be the owner of a small airplane, such as this one, you can go for a flight. What's safer than being a couple thousand feet off the ground, solo, about as good a social distancing activity as there is. Overcast, about 4 or 5 degrees. Winds pretty well right down to 8 to 10 knots. Looks good. Let's go flying. One thing about this COVID-19 that's pretty interesting for flying as well is we have a SCC for MOGAS in this airplane, so we burn high dust unleaded, which is 91 octane. The aircraft's rated for 80-87. And during this time, late March 2020, you can get high-def gasoline for 88 cents a liter, which is incredible. We've been paying $1.30, $1.40 for the past few years. A little cheaper in the winter time, but in the summertime it's typically $1.35 to $1.45. So just doing a little bit of keeping the economy going. Paul traffic, East for Foxtrot Hotel Delta Charlie, backtracking 06, Miss Paul. For any of you who are wondering if this is a bit irresponsible, going out doing a little bit of flying during a pandemic and you're supposed to be staying home and all that, well, my wife's been home every day for 2 weeks. I've been going to work with only 3 people in an office of 30,000 square feet. So far, so good. Other than that, airplanes are built to fly and engines are also built to run. And this airplane has been sitting for the past approximately 6 or 7 weeks already. They need to run. So I call this a maintenance flight. It's a maintenance for the pilot, and it's a maintenance for the airplane. It's mainly today for the airplane, because I have been flying my other airplane, which is a Wagar 2+2 with a Mazda 13B in it. This is a 1954 Tri-Pacer with an 0290 D2, 135 horse, now obsolete engine, which is too bad because it's really well suited for this airframe. I mean, so is a Lycoming 150, but you know, when you've already got a 135 and you know the numbers, you put in a 150, all your flight planning and all the numbers you thought you knew are going to go out the window a little bit. Football traffic, Tri-Pacer Fox, Hotel Delta Charlie rolling 24 or 06 football. Quick check of the timeline here will show that this video has jumped ahead about 15 or 20 minutes from the original takeoff. So what I did was orbited the field for that period of time. I haven't flown the plane in a while. I typically stay close for a few orbits and make sure everything's fine. At this point here, I've moved out over Rita Lake and looking down at the property where I spent my last 2 years as a kid growing up with my parents. They bought a place on Rita Lake which is called Slithery Bay. Hard to see in this photo. It's kind of between the struts there now. The long bay behind the left strut. Most of that bay was our frontal line. And you can see the buildings there now. A little reminiscing here. And at this point, I've just headed back towards the town of Smith Falls. You can see it off the nose. This video is sped up to about 5 times normal speed. Coming in over the town. You can see from the ground that we're in between seasons here. It's spring, the snow's gone, but things haven't started to grow. Approaching the airport here now, coming in over the top. I want to make a 90-degree turn into the mid-downwind. This airplane flies pretty short circuits. It's got a pretty good sink rate. Turning base here now. One more turn on the final. Do a touch and go there. As I call this a maintenance flight. The airplane's already been flying for over half an hour, so at this point the maintenance is for the pilot. Need to stay current on this machine, so I do a few touch and goes here. I've limited it in this video to just showing you one. Here we are coming into land. This will be the last approach of the day. Put it down on the center line and taxi it back to the hangar and again increase speed. And that's it. That's all for this day. But it was well needed for me and for the airplane.